Pick your color.
Hey NailTubers, this is probably the easiest acrylic set I've done, and the easiest for me to record too, so this will run straight through for you. And since I had to give my own hands a break, this was also an opportunity for you if you're practicing or learning acrylic on clients. These practice hands are right now the closest you can get to the perspective of doing a client service, especially if you don't have anyone available. Plus, it also helps you get comfortable with hand control. You can make and correct mistakes without anyone reacting or judging. You can work on timing, and there's so many benefits to a nail practice hand, so consider getting one, because as cringe as it may be to always hear this, acrylic does take practice, and the nail practice hand makes it possible for you to do it anytime you want or need without having to set up a time with someone. All of my practice hands came from Amazon with the exception of one. I've had them all for a while. If you like, and if I can't find where I purchased, I'll have a few links in my description box. So the nail tips I'm using, which I forgot to show in the beginning like I usually do, are XXL square, and they're from an old batch of tips I didn't really favor, and I narrowed them for a tapered look. I did a video on how I set up my practice hand. You should see it, so there'll be a link in my description box as well. So as you watch the thumb, I'll start explaining the pinky real quick. I ended up with a bead that was too wet. I don't know. Yes, I do. It was originally a milky white color that I mixed myself, and now I remember why. At some point I mixed some more white for something I was doing, and it changed the consistency of the powder, so you'll notice it doesn't have that milky look, and I forgot that when I used it this time. So I just kept touching it up. I've done marble a few different ways. The easiest way, in my opinion, to do it with acrylic, especially if you're new, is to do it one color at a time and work with wet beads. I think that's almost fail-proof. So I use that so-called milky white, the blue acrylic that I'll use on the other nails, some blue glitter, and then a silver glitter mix, and I left spaces for the clear to show through. So you just lay the color, lightly brushing it only a few times, then alternate your bead colors. Super easy. Working with the wetter beads keeps it from becoming too lumpy too. So for the middle finger, I do an ombre. I work the foundation color, which is the blue that I chose for this set. Then I go in with nude for the ombre on these two nails, placing it right above where the colors or patterns end. Then I just start to lightly brush stroke it down to make it fade. I don't remember the camera cutting off, but this editing app more than likely cut out some footage when I sped it up because I noticed it happened before. And I usually don't see this until the final cut, but I wanted to explain that noticeable skip. So while I cap with clear, let me explain what happened on Tuesday because I missed you guys. My internet service, and I don't know if you're having the same problem, please let me know because I felt like it might have been not just me, but just service period. It just kept lagging. It was working. It was slow. It was buffering. It was just taking too long, and I did not want to be frustrated by that. So yeah, I missed you guys. Now, I'm not into blues, but I do love the way that this is turning out. Here's some quick clips of filing and doing the cuticles. And my favorite part, You guys know that I always use some base coat. Here's some no wipe glossy top coat. And the bling bling, I use Zulay's bling gel. I felt that blue stones mixed with AB crystals balanced out the color flow of the set. And this easy beginner acrylic nail set looks beautiful, like a lot of hard work went into it, girl. There are many more acrylic sets that I've done on myself, including several that I've done using my non-dominant hand right here. Click the like button if this was helpful and you enjoyed it. If you haven't yet, consider subscribing and click the notification bell so you don't miss my next upload. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Much love.